Hi everyone and welcome to the Court Case Podcast with me, your host, James Court.
And Sweet Tea here.
The co-host. We've got a great show for you today. We're going to be talking about how a Mafia boss was caught. We've got an interesting vehicle that a man used to evade the police. And we're going to be talking about some good old relationship advice. We're going to be getting back to some of that stuff because we haven't done it in a while. But all of that is coming right after this. Happy Friday, everybody. How is everyone doing?
Can we just talk about the fact that for once you said hi instead of hello?
Yeah, I know. I just thought I'd switch it up a bit.
I know. We had some, not complaints, we had someone laughing about the fact that every time they pressed an episode, it was, hello, hello.
Yes.
In James's voice. That was my best impression of him.
Sam was making comments
He was.
of me going, hello. And
so hopefully, if he
listens,
listens to this week, he will be really thrown off about the fact that you said something different.
But people like catchphrases, you know, they like familiarity.
Oh, yeah, your catchphrase is saying hello. Your catchphrase is greeting people, is
okay,
it?
you know what I mean. They like familiarity.
No, I do get what you mean.
How was your Easter?
It was lovely. I got a lot of Easter eggs.
You did. You know, I bought you a few Easter eggs.
You did. Yeah, we played a couple of games of Uno with your family and had some drinks, and it was really nice.
Yes, some tequila Uno.
Yeah, that I don't like tequila at all. It was absolutely vile stuff. But the roast that we had was lovely.
The roast
and the weather,
beaut.
It was so sunny. We were sat in the garden most of the day.
Oh, yeah, we were, weren't we? Yeah, it's supposed to be like snowing today.
Mad.
I don't understand that.
Mental.
But we got some fun stories for you guys today, so I just vibrated. Are you ready for the first story today?
Don't say that.
No, my phone just vibrated, is what I meant to say.
Yeah, elaborate, mate.
So this is a nice quick one to start with, right? So when you think of someone evading the police, right, you think of them maybe getting in a cop car, getting in their car, driving away, evading the police. Here, how about this Iowa man who attempted to evade the police on a riding lawnmower?
That's very interesting. Why was he on a lawnmower in like a road? Surely that's not like good for the blades and stuff.
Maybe he was driving across fields.
Oh, okay.
Hope this guy didn't actually think he'd be able to get away with it. A Waterloo, Iowa man attempted to evade police on a riding lawnmower. Needless to say, he did get caught.
Obviously, it doesn't go very fast, does
No.
it?
The man's name is James Howard Harrington, and he was caught on a home security camera robbing their garage in the middle of the night. He then attempted to get away on his riding lawnmower with all the robbed items in hand.
Oh my God.
Yep. According to court records, he was struggling to keep the John Deere mower on course as he headed home around 4 a.m. on March 13th.
That is so funny.
Also, in the same night, the same guy allegedly stole a bottle of vodka from a convenience store in town and, yet, you guessed it, rode away on his riding lawnmower.
As if that wasn't enough.
Does he not have a car?
Apparently not.
Clearly, this is his, getaway vehicle.
Apparently, it's his choice, isn't it?
Apparently the reason why is that Harrington's license is currently barred until November, so that's why I wasn't driving.
Okay, well, at least he's sticking to that law.
Yeah. So
he's decided to rob instead.
Yeah, he thought if he could get away with driving a riding lawnmower instead.
God.
That's not the case, however. Officers arrested him for third-degree burglary, fifth-degree theft, and driving while barred.
For fuck's sake.
In other news, a list of the top 25 places to live in Minnesota was released, but no one cares about that. I'm done reading the articles.
What a great way to start the show. You know, with some dumb news. We've been out of the game for a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Us two. Well, actually, we released one last week. What am I talking about? I thought it was a collab, but the reason I thought that was because our collab is no more. We haven't heard. We had one lined up, and we haven't heard any more. So
no, they stopped messaging us, didn't they?
What a. It's a sad time. It's a sad time because I was looking forward to it. But, if people don't want to collab, We're not going to make them.
I've had a couple messages about collabs. So I've had my friend George wants to come on the show. So.
Yeah, we've got people asking to come on ours and got people asking to come on theirs. But the one that we actually did have booked in, the Canva art for the Instagram post ready for, has not messaged us back. So I highly doubt they're listening to this podcast. If they can't message us back, I highly doubt they're listening. But, if you are... you've upset me.
Yeah, you've upset Sweet Tea, and we can't be having that.
Can't be having that.
So
I was working so hard on the Canva art and everything. That's my fault for getting ahead of myself, I guess.
People might not know what Canva is,
It's the editing software I use to make all of our posts on Instagram and stuff. So.
And they all look beautiful.
they're all meant to be similar themes. So yeah,
I used them
try
for
my best.
I used them for my business cards as well. Canva.
Canva's great. I do recommend, like, you know, if any podcasters listen to this and they're like, oh, how should I do my post? Use Canva. Like, honestly, it's amazing.
Solid, good posts.
Thank you.
Well, moving on from your amazing social media skills, I've got a banger of a story here, right?
Yeah.
So, what's your experience going through fast food drive-thrus? Do you enjoy going for the drive-thru for a cheeky
I mean, it's
meal?
alright. I don't do it too much. Sometimes the queue's absolutely ridiculously long.
How long do you think you've waited?
I think maximum time I've probably waited in a queue for fast food, probably like 15, 20 minutes, I'd say.
If you ever waited too long, how do you think you'd cope with that? Would you just leave, or would you get angry at someone? Well, the thing is, you can't leave. You just you're just in the situation. It's like, well, the longer I wait, like, I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, how about if you were waiting too long? Do you reckon you'd ever get a gun out at the people working in?
Okay. I see where this is going.
Do you think that's something that you would do?
I think that's definitely rational. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well,
definitely not.
We've got a woman in Tennessee that was upset with the wait at a Burger King drive-thru that she opened fire.
Fucking hell. How many people died? Did anyone die?
We're going to find out.
Jesus. What is with these Americans wanting their fast food?
This wasn't even in Florida this time. This was in Memphis, Tennessee. A customer who was upset with her wait time opened fire Tuesday in a Tennessee Burger King drive-thru, investigators
Oh, yes, because they're going to cook your burger quicker when they've got a gun wound.
Yeah. So, Memphis police said the woman was in the drive-thru line when she got out of the passenger seat of a vehicle, walked up to the window and started arguing with employees.
Jesus.
So she wasn't even the car. So obviously she was waiting a while. She wasn't even the car that was at the window.
Yeah.
Surveillance video shows the woman get a handgun from the car, lean through the drive-thru window and fire multiple shots at the workers.
Jesus. Who in their right mind thought that was the right thing to do in that situation?
Yeah.
Obviously her, but like, what is wrong with people?
Yeah. Please bring your handgun to the next window, please. That's what they sound like, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, that is. You do your order and it'll be like, thank you for your order at the next window, please.
But sometimes
it's two windows, isn't it?
Yeah, but sometimes it's a woman. And women don't sound like that.
Yeah, but I can't do a woman's voice.
No, you can't. And you sound like Donald Trump doing that one.
Did I?
Yeah.
China. Donald Trump, China. That's what he sounds like, isn't it?
Yeah.
I will build a wall.
Oh my God.
China. There you go.
You learn something new every day.
That was my Donald Trump.
Oh dear.
I respect women. Surveillance video shows the woman got a handgun from a car, leaned through the drive-thru window and fired multiple shots at workers. The employees ran out a back door and were not hit.
That's good.
There you go. So, Burger King said it is working with investigators. Right, so the Burger King restaurant released a statement. They said,
Burger King?
Yeah, I've been saying through the majority of this article that it was a Burger King restaurant.
I know, I was joking.
Oh, okay.
Because you said it so much. It's a Burger King, is it?
We do not tolerate or condone violence of any kind at our restaurant because the safety of our team members and guests is our top priority.
Well, I don't think any company would.
It's kind of weird. Can you imagine if they released a statement and be like, we do tolerate violence.
we accept that this has happened and it's okay, and we understand that, you know, she wanted her food. Like, well, you're welcome to do it again.
Yeah.
Come back.
Fortunately, no one in the restaurant was injured during this incident. The restaurant operator is fully cooperating with authorities on their ongoing investigation, and no arrests have yet been made. They have got pictures of the woman, though.
Very strange.
We've got pictures here of her. You can see her face pretty well. There's one where she's basically looking directly at the security camera.
Bloody hell.
And she's pointing in with her gun. Look.
What the hell?
Yeah, I know.
That's so much evidence there. That's more evidence than like other crimes.
Absolute mad woman is who that was.
Yeah.
Madness.
Could you imagine you come home from your shift at Burger King, your parents are like, how was your day? Bloody nearly got a shot, mum.
Yeah.
Because I didn't make a woman's burger quick enough.
I don't even think she'd ordered yet.
Jesus.
Too bored with the wait.
Now that is one hangry response to wanting some food. You know, I get hangry, but I wouldn't pull out a gun if you didn't make my dinner in time.
No, but a court case verdict I can give to this story, if there is any fast food workers listening, make the food faster. Okay.
No,
Just
if
do
there's
it
any
quicker.
fast food workers listening, wear a fucking bulletproof vest to work.
Yeah. Bulletproof vest and just quicken up the speed up a little.
To be fair, my experience, they've always been quite fast.
Yeah.
So this woman's just a little bitch.
Yeah. The worst ones though are fast food places when you're on a night out and it's like 3 a.m. There's loads
Why?
of people in there.
Really?
Your order takes ages. Yeah.
Oh, I've never had that.
Should have gone to Oceana. After Oceana, 3, 4 a.m. waiting in McDonald's for food.
Jesus.
Mad day. There were times when I would go on nights out and I would literally go on a night out because I'd be like, I'll get McDonald's at the end of this. And that was my motivation.
That was your
for going
motive.
Yeah, that was my
Like,
motivation for going
fuck the
out.
clubbing, fuck the noise. I want that burger
Yeah,
at the end of the night.
and I'll be in the club dancing and be like, it's alright, just an hour, then it's McDonald's.
For fuck's sake. Why didn't you just stay in and then just go to Mackey's, you know?
Because you'll be with your mates when you're
Yeah, well, just meet up with them in Mackey's at like 3 a.m. if you didn't want to go on a night out.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, no, I dance into it. I enjoy nights out. I love clubbing. Dance into Africa in the cheesy room. Bit of pop world. Love it.
Yeah.
But, so what I'm going to do is, we've got one more story in my little trio of stories.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll do a quick break, and then we've got the big story, the Mafia story.
Yeah.
Another quick break. Then we've got some Courting with James, but I've got some juicy ones for us today.
Yeah. Hopefully the breaks for us will soon be advert breaks for them.
I would hope so. It'd be nice if they gave us some blimmin' adverts. We can earn some money.
Earn some dollar
Yeah.
bills.
Our 1.5k listeners, you know, could do with some advertisements.
We could do with
that
some
we get paid for.
1.5k £1,000.
Yes,
That'd be
that'd be
nice.
lovely.
What?
So,
1.5k thousand? What am I on about? You know
1.5k.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you
I
go.
just needed to shut up.
1.5k thousand has the same energy as R.I.P. in peace, doesn't it?
It does. Oh no.
Right, a 19-year-old was arrested after he attempted to break into a South Carolina prison.
So he ended up in the prison.
Hopefully, it would be sweet justice if he ended up in the same prison, didn't he?
Well, yeah. So job well done, really.
He's only 19. Let's find out.
I don't know why I wanted to break into a prison. This is very interesting.
Nathaniel Jose Perez, 19, reportedly tried to break into a South Carolina prison. Police apprehended and arrested him in the middle of his attempt when he got caught in razor wire and set off an alarm.
Jesus.
Perez was carrying 4 backpacks worth of contraband items intended for delivery to incarcerated individuals. So he was bringing in stuff to people at the prison.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a fucking stupid way of doing it.
Yep. He's only 19.
That's so young.
He's probably manipulated into it.
Yeah, I'd guess so.
He tried to enter the Tiger River Correctional Institute in Enoree, South Carolina. His goal was to transport contraband items to incarcerated people held in the facility. Perez reportedly triggered an alarm that alerted police to his presence. We got an alert at one of our perimeter fences. There's another fence behind that, and there was a person that was caught in the fence line in the razor wire with a lot of contraband on them.
Well, so in his case, he better hope he didn't end up in that prison because there was going to be a lot of people upset that he didn't bring in the contraband.
Yeah.
So he's probably better off being sent to a different prison.
So, would you like to know what the contraband was?
Yeah.
He was carrying 4 backpacks filled with contraband items like cell phones, tobacco, and alcohol.
Yeah, the classic stuff that you're probably going to want in prison. Fair
Yep.
enough.
He went to the hospital after being caught in the razor wire and was then transferred over to the South Carolina Department of Corrections custody. So I assume he is probably going to that prison.
Bloody hell. Hopefully he doesn't get beat up for not bringing in the contrabands.
Yes, we'll keep our fingers crossed for him. I've not seen anybody trying to break in before, Sterling said, but it can happen where they'll cut the fence really quickly, drop the contraband and go. Obviously, his plans did not go as he thought they would when he got caught up in the razor wire.
Bloody hell.
Perez admitted to police that he intended to trade the contraband items for money. Perez faces multiple charges, including trespassing, marijuana possession with intent to distribute, and attempting to supply contraband to incarcerated individuals. That's a little bit of a rap sheet he's gotten in one sitting, isn't it?
That's mad, isn't it?
Oh, okay. The police are aware of the intended recipients of the contraband material, so they know who was going to give them to, and those individuals will face disciplinary charges. We've moved them from that prison. Being at Tiger River for an inmate is a privilege. It's not as restrictive as some of our institutions. You can get jobs there and things of that nature, so you can plan your exit. But he will be in a much more restrictive environment at a higher level prison now.
Oh, they fucked it then.
Yeah, he shouldn't have done that, should he?
Bloody hell.
Idiots. But there
It's
you
sad
go.
when you hear people of a young age committing crime.
But we've got an open prison near where we live,
Mm.
and it means the prisoners can just walk out and do whatever they want. And it's really weird because you get people escape it all the time. They just go walk about.
Yeah, I don't know
Stupid,
why.
isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know why they'd have an open prison for.
What is the point?
Like, it's a prison the idea of prison is being like locked away. So the open prison, that's like a contradiction.
It's ironic.
Yeah, it's
It's a
ironic.
complete contradiction.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Well, not much does in life at the moment.
Court Case Podcast does not agree with open prisons. That's our stance.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've got some amazing stuff coming up. I do really want to get to this Mafia story
Yeah.
that was suggested by my brother's girlfriend.
Yes, it was.
So she got us onto this, and it is a pretty juicy story. So we're going to get to that right after this. And I'm not even going to pause. I'm just going to get straight into it and then just cut and edit later. So, welcome back, T. How have you enjoyed the podcast so far?
No.
Not had a good time?
No.
What could be improved?
No.
Fantastic. Thank you for the
No,
thank you for the
it's been
suggestions.
fine. It's been good.
It has been good, it has, yeah. Out
Did
of
you
the Easter eggs I got you, what's your favourite?
I'm looking forward to the fudge biscuit blast.
Fudge Biscuit Blast. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to that as a flavour of Easter egg.
It's got milk chocolate with white chocolate drizzle and white chocolate buttons, caramel, sea salt fudge, and biscuit balls.
Only the best for my girlfriend, guys. Jesus. Right, so the Mafia. You've heard of the Mafia, haven't you?
Yep, big up.
Huge, big up. Huge organisation. There are movies written about them.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, films like The Irishman and Godfather and things like that.
And the Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. Yeah, well, that was more the Mexican cartel, wasn't it?
Oh,
Breaking Bad. The
true.
Mafia's like Italian.
True, yeah.
Italian Mafia. So the Mafia fugitive was caught after posting a YouTube cooking video.
Like, why? Why would you do that? It's like you're asking to be found.
So Mark Ferrin Cloud Biart was his name.
Okay.
He was betrayed by failing to hide his distinctive tattoos in the clip. I wonder if they're still on YouTube.
Probably been taken down.
So a Mafia fugitive has been caught in the Caribbean. How do you say it? Caribbean or Caribbean? Caribbean.
Did you say Caribbean?
Depends on what day of the week it is, how I feel. You know whether I say it.
Fair enough.
A Mafia fugitive has been caught in the Caribbean after appearing on YouTube cooking videos in which he hid his face but inadvertently showed his distinctive tattoos. I wonder if he was any good at cooking, if the videos were good. I
wonder.
Mark Ferrenclaubier, 53, led a quiet life in Boca Chica. Sounds fun, doesn't it?
It
Boca
does.
Chica. It's fun to say.
It is very fun
Boca
to say.
Chica.
Everyone say it right now.
Everyone say it. Boca Chica. I'm picturing people listening to the podcast in their cars.
Yeah.
Sitting there just going, Boca Chica.
And there's people driving past like, what the hell is that man doing?
Yeah. In the Dominican Republic, with the local Italian expat community considering him a foreigner, police said in a statement on Monday. He was betrayed by a YouTube channel in which he showed off his Italian cooking skills. The videos never showed his face, but the tattoos on his body gave him away.
Well, why wouldn't you just put on a bloody long sleeve shirt or something?
The Mafia are clever, but they ain't that clever.
Well, clearly fucking not. Like, why would you... Probably one of the most wanted, man.
Ooh,
one of them.
I've got what he's wanted for here.
Hello?
Yeah.
And then he goes and posts a fucking YouTube video exposing...
Some people, though, it's just they get so overconfident and so ballsy. Yeah. They're like, I'll never be caught.
I feel like it's more of a kick. Like,
he probably had a boner the whole time through these cooking videos.
He's probably thinking, I'm never going to be, like, I'm right under their nose kind of thing.
Exactly.
I do get that, but it's so stupid.
Well, he's been on the run since 2014. And it's 2021 now, so that's, 7 years?
Yeah.
When Italian prosecutors ordered his arrest for trafficking in cocaine in the Netherlands.
Bloody
on
hell.
behalf of the Cacchiola clan of the Ndrangheta Mafia.
That's mad.
Ndrangheta, I think. Ndrangheta. I don't know how to say that. I'm trying my best. Another Ndrangheta mobster was arrested in Portugal on Monday. They've caught 2 in a short space of time. Well done to them. Francesco Pelle was the the second guy.
Right.
He had been on the run for 14 years
Bloody hell.
and was considered one of the most dangerous Italian fugitives. He was tracked down at a clinic in Lisbon because he was receiving treatment for COVID-19.
Oh my God. 14 years on the run. That's terrifying. That's not really a way to live your life, is it?
No.
I mean, some people do get a kick out of it, but
maybe he enjoys it.
he probably
you know.
did enjoy it. To doing it for 14 years.
It's one of those professions that every day is different.
Yeah.
You know?
You don't know what you're
It's
going to
always a
see.
challenge.
It's like one of those Lee Nelson films, you know?
Yeah.
Every corner, there's going to be a bad guy.
Yep, exactly. Pele was part of the Lee Nelson films.
Yeah.
The comedian.
Oh,
Who are you thinking of?
fuck. Who am I thinking of?
Jason Statham?
No, I'm not.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Lee Nelson, what the fuck?
He's not been in any action films, has he?
He wouldn't last 5 minutes.
No,
the dick.
he'd barely appear on our podcast.
You could barely get a sentence out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pele was part of the Pele and Drina clan in Calabria and was a key player in a feud between the Pele Romeo and Nerta Stringio mafia families. All of these new words we're learning today. That began the murder of 6 people in 2007. Oh, bastards. So these mafia families, apparently they're often at war with each other.
Interesting.
This Pele guy, he ordered the murder of Giovanni Nerta, the boss of a rival clan. Jesus. In 2019, police arrested a mobster with the Camorra Mafia organisation. They're doing a lot of arrests, guys. Well done for you.
That one idiot who decided to post a video of him making shortbreads, and now you're all fucked.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, if you're someone listening to the podcast and you're on the run from, you know, authorities, FBI, CIA, MI6.
Take our advice and don't post a cooking video.
Yeah, and you need some advice. Try and stay away from social media like YouTube. Don't start a TikTok account.
No.
At the very least, if you are, use a different name. Cover up your arms.
Yeah.
Any tattoos.
Yep. Get a
Anything like that.
haircut.
Yeah, a haircut would definitely
Or dye
work.
it.
I mean, try not to show your face at all,
Well, yeah,
if
because
possible.
people can still get features.
Yeah, they can. They certainly
So,
can.
good luck if you're on the run.
Yeah, good luck to our
fellow
huge
listeners.
fan base in the mafia and cartel communities.
Oh my god!
I assume
I assume they're literally standing there making drugs and listening to court case.
I assume they were looking through their podcasts on Spotify while they were making their meth,
and
they
they're just
were
like court case.
That seems like the perfect podcast for us criminals on the run to be listening to.
Oh my god! Yeah, I hope that's what's happening. I hope that's their thought process. I would love to have a fan base that's criminals.
It'd
be amazing
if we started getting fan mail. And it was from prisons.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When we're called court case and we're all about talking about stuff like this.
Do you know there's website? Well, I think we might have touched.
Be ironic, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think there was. We might have touched it on the podcast before, but in America, there's programs where you can. There's websites where you can go and you can send letters to like prisoners.
Oh yeah, there's a girl on TikTok that I'm following, and she started like talking to a guy, like pen pal kind of situation, because she's like an inmate, and then after that they were allowed to have like 15-minute phone calls or something, and literally their relationship developed, and he's now asked her out, and they're like their girlfriend and boyfriend. She's dating this guy who's in prison, but obviously it's not like. He's in prison, so he's done something bad. But I think she said it's only like theft or burglary or something like that. So it's not like he's a murderer.
Yeah, well, that's what she would say on TikTok.
Oh yeah, I know. You don't believe everything you see, but it's just a bit like why though? There's so many like people that aren't in prison that you could be.
Yeah. So she's sat in her house. One, she's thought, I won't go up the bar. I won't go out with my girly mates. I don't need to download Tinder. Don't need Hinge. Don't need Bumble. You know what? I'll just go on the prison website.
I'll just go on Inmates.
Yeah,
Inmates.com.
Very, very strange. But you get these girls, don't you? The ones that like went to Ted Bundy's trial and were like his fangirls.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, what is going on there?
Yeah.
I've never... Obviously, you get like incels and you get like these virgin men online that fawn over like women and anime people. But I've never heard of a man going crazy over like a woman criminal.
No,
or something.
neither.
Weird.
It is strange. Me as a woman, I can't pinpoint what it is that makes a girl go, I want to date a fucking criminal.
Yeah. If you are one of these girls, please message in.
Yeah, we would be so
tweet
intrigued.
Because we do, honestly, we really want to know.
Like, I get that, like, you know, everyone deserves love, but there's some people that just generally don't fucking deserve love. So
yeah, I feel like we're talking down to our audience a bit today. We're assuming that they're cartel and mafia members, or that they're in love with like serial killers.
Yeah, sorry guys, we've been away from the scene a little bit. We kind of lost touch on what's going on. But yeah, I mean, I do find it interesting. I wonder what it's like dating an inmate and only being able to talk to them for like 15 minutes. And
I know.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Complete different situation.
But we're going to get to some Caught with James in a minute.
Right after this.
Roll the jingle.
Yeah.
Okay, have you missed Courting with James, Sweet Tea?
Yeah, I feel like it's been a while.
It does feel like it, doesn't it? Especially one where we've like proper concentrated.
Yeah, like a proper in-depth one like this one is going to be.
Well, the first one that I wanted to do was one that I read to you this morning.
He can't read it out because it would take up the whole length of the podcast.
It's really long, so I'm just going to paraphrase it now to you, but it's a fantastic story.
Oh, it's great.
It was on the subreddit Pro Revenge, where people post acts where they've like gone hard and done some serious revenge. So there was a guy, and he was in a relationship with
he's married.
He was married to this wife for 14 years, and they had 3 children. Okay, and then one day he finds out by looking at just glancing at his wife's phone, that she's having an affair, that she's cheating on him with a doctor. She's a nurse. And this guy's a doctor. I think.
And well, first she said that she had 2 phones, and he asked her about it. And first she said that it's a work phone, and then she found out through one of her work colleagues that they don't have work phones at this hospital because it's so cheap.
He found out that it's that it's not. So
she basically had a cheating phone.
Yeah, she had like a burner phone.
A burner phone,
like drug dealers have. And so he was like, he went to a divorce lawyer, obviously without the wife knowing, and was like, I want to get divorced this woman, she's cheating on me, like what will happen if I divorce her? And she was like, well, she is currently the primary caregiver, your job at the school, you are earning more and you're doing more hours, so if it came to a divorce, you would have to give her the house, you would have to give her part of your retirement, she would take majority custody of the kids, and you would have to pay child support. And he was like, crap, that's crap for me. And she was like, they will not care if she's cheated, like that's what will happen.
Doesn't matter.
So he went back and he thought for a while, and he was like, okay. And he came up with a long con plan, right? 3 years in the making, took this plan.
I don't know how someone could be so fucking patient.
He has the patience of... This phrase, patience of a saint, gets tossed around sometimes. This man has the patience of a saint, what he did next. So basically what he did was, he decided to take a more boring role at his job at the school that was just administration,
to get paid less.
So get paid less, and it have more, and he could make his own schedule. So he made his own schedule, so he was looking after the kids more. He was cooking their meals. He was taking them to and from school.
So he was the primary caregiver.
He then became the primary caregiver. Step 1 complete. He's the primary caregiver. Then he said to his wife, he was like, wife, I love you. You're doing so well at the hospital. I think that you should go for a master's degree so you can get promoted at the hospital. He's like, I'm the primary caregiver of the kids now. I'm looking after them all the time. You got this. She's like, oh, amazing. Yes, I can study. Go around my affair man's house, the doctors, and enjoy myself.
That's obviously what she was thinking.
Yep. And so she did it. She went and got her master's. She got promoted at the hospital. This took 3 years for her to complete her master's. So when she got promoted at the hospital, not only was the husband now the primary caregiver, he was also now getting paid less because she had got promoted. Yeah. So he then went back to the divorce lawyer and said, look, financial situation's changed. I'm looking after the kids all the time. She's earning most of the money.
And the wife also turned around and said, oh, well, now I'm earning so much, you can be a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. While she was cheating, which is
absolutely vile.
What a scumbag. And so basically the divorce lawyer is like, okay, things have changed now. And so he hands her the divorce papers. He gets to keep the house because he's got the kids. Yeah. And she has to buy out her half of the house. She has to pay child support. And he ends up with he ends up with majority custody of the kids.
Yeah.
And so he's now living his best life. Also, he confided in a work colleague.
Yes.
When he's been cheating on and started a relationship with her.
And he confided in this work colleague because the work colleague was also going through the same situation with her.
Yeah,
husband.
she had been cheated on in the past.
Yeah, so they both came together and now they're
Yeah.
together, which is perfect.
They're married.
And then the wife, who was having an affair, he gave up on her because she didn't have time for him anymore due to her having a more higher up job from the masters. So he's moved on to a younger doctor and now she's alone, single. And
the doctor started sleeping with a younger woman.
It's absolutely savage. Like, that's the
savage.
best revenge.
And apparently she came to him for like sympathy.
Yeah.
Like when she was dropping off the kids one day and he's like, well,
because the husband turned around and said, "Oh, I'm marrying Anne, which is the work colleague," and she was like, "I'm really happy for you, but you know, my guy left me." And he didn't give any. He was just like, "Why would I give a fuck?"
Well deserved.
Yeah, like, you know, everything for her has just gone crashing down. Which, I mean, sucks, but she shouldn't have fucking cheated.
I'm sorry, but she deserves it.
Yeah,
like, no sympathy. They've been married for 14 years. They've got 3 kids.
It's vile. It's absolutely vile. And and the kids found out, didn't they? And they were like, and they said to the mum, they were like, "Why is Daddy? Why have
you got a boyfriend?
Why have you got a boyfriend
when Daddy was home?"
Yeah. Oh, how harsh was that? Oh.
Yeah. Well, that's what you get. You shouldn't cheat.
No, I know.
It's ridiculous. Her whole life is fucking down the drain now because she was stupid.
Yeah.
You know?
I just thought that is amazing. Like, I couldn't wait 3 years. Knowing that someone's cheating the whole time, you know, coming home from having sex with some other guy and then you've got to like keep up appearance and have sex with them and everything like that.
Yeah, he said that. He said sometimes he had to have sex with his wife.
Just to
and
keep up appearances.
Found it so hard.
Oh, and then, but obviously he's going off having sex with, you know, his work colleague because he's now dating her.
And that's another thing as well. He was like, when I would, it wasn't until very later on that he started the relationship with the woman.
No, like, and rightfully so, though.
Yeah.
And obviously the woman didn't know either that they were both cheating on each other.
No, but he said that he would have sex with his wife, and because he knew that she was having an affair, he would have to go for STD tests the next day.
Yeah.
Of course, which that sucks.
That does suck. Like, like, you know,
how unfaithful.
From your wife.
Yeah, how unfaithful.
And the wife had no idea that he knew all that and was doing all that, and then was going off with another woman.
Awful.
Yeah.
Awful.
It just seems like a fucking mess.
It does, but I mean, he's come out on top.
He has, big time. Like, props to him. You know, most men would probably give up. They'll just be like,
they'll probably just freak out.
Divorce her. Like, I don't really give a shit. Have my money.
Mm.
But like, he went ham.
Yeah.
But he said that they get on well and they're still co-parenting fine, which is great. You wouldn't think that they would be getting on after all that.
No.
I don't know how she's...
I would barely want to see her.
Yeah. How has he forgiven her and how has she forgiven him for completely fucking each other over? I don't know, but I'm glad that they are.
Yeah. But... So that was the first story that we just sort of wanted to relay to you guys.
I hope you found that interesting. I did.
I did. I think it's
weird.
Great.
It's like someone actually has lived that story and we're now telling it.
It should be a movie.
Oh, it definitely should. Yeah, we were talking about this.
Yeah.
Like, who would be cast as the
good? It could be a comedy. It could be.
It could be a comedy. It could be. Yeah. It could be more funny somehow. I don't know.
You could make it funny, you know, because you could have the relationship with the second woman, you know, that's confiding in him when he's going through all this cheating and stuff.
Yeah.
And when you think of films, this is me going nerdy, having the 3-act structure, you've got to have the middle where the guy, it seems like everything's hopeless, right?
Yeah.
So the middle of the film is when he's gone to the divorce lawyer and he's like, well, you'd lose everything, and she's cheating. So that's the middle of the movie where he's feeling his lowest, nowhere back. Then his friend comes along, the woman, it's like, nah, we're going to do this, 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 and this. Bosh, montage of him doing all of these things over time.
Yeah, I know. I think it would be absolutely sick. I would love to watch that. Like, hello, if anyone's listening, we'd love to pitch that.
Yeah, absolutely. Next story. You ready for this one? My brother admitted he likes my girlfriend and I don't know if I should be worried.
I would be. That's extremely uncomfortable for your girlfriend.
So this is a story we've been sent. Asked for our advice. They said that I seriously started suspecting this when my friend made a comment about my brother looking at my girlfriend in a strange way. Apparently the brother is 26. No. The brother is 21. He is 26 and his girlfriend's 26. So they're the same age. The brother is younger.
Oh.
Right? I decided to pay more attention and realised that his gaze lingers. He's always trying to spend time with us and I've seen him get jealous. He looks away when I hold my girlfriend and stuff like that. One time my girlfriend came to see me after she was gone for a month. She went in for a polite side hug, but he instead picked her up and hugged her.
Ew, what the fuck?
Yeah. She panicked for a second but quickly laughed it off. I, of course, intervened when I saw.
That's really strange.
Yeah. My girlfriend is oblivious and really nice to him. I've noticed this but decided to let it slide and allow him to get over it on his own. Last night, my brother, my friend and I were having a few drinks and useless conversations. So the conversation switched to what we would kill each other for, and it was nothing serious. We gave ridiculous answers, of course, until my brother turned to me, looked me in the eye and said he would kill me for my girlfriend. I know it was supposed to be a game, but given how he's been behaving, I think he was serious. Should I be worried?
Yes. Oh my God, I feel so uncomfortable for the girl, and I'm not even the girl.
Yeah.
Like,
stop hanging around with your brother, man.
Jesus.
Yeah. I live with him. We are very close. Our parents died when we were kids, so we've always lived together. That's sad, but then don't fuck it up, mate.
Oh.
So he's got 2 updates for us as well. So the plot thickens.
Oh, no.
So I posted on Reddit a few days ago thinking it was a non-issue. I had ideas on how to deal with my brother, but I needed someone else's opinion. Someone in the comments advised me to tell my girlfriend, then sit down together with my girlfriend and talk to my brother. This is what I set my mind to do because it seemed like the best idea.
Oh, it seems awkward as hell.
What would happen now, which we don't want to happen, is the girlfriend's like, I like him too.
Oh, yeah, don't say that. Don't say that.
I then received an inbox from someone telling me not to readily trust my girlfriend. Trust is great in a relationship, but it seems suspicious how my brother was comfortable enough to pick her up in front of me. How he was comfortable enough to look me in the eyes and say he would kill me for my girlfriend, and that him looking away every time I held my girlfriend cannot be just a harmless crush. I thought about this a lot. When I was reading this, I was like, no way. My girlfriend would never, especially my brother. I'm very close to my brother, and I'd give up a girlfriend for him. He is my life. He's all I have. Betrayal from him would hurt the most.
Oh.
I decided to talk to my friend, see what he thought. My friend suggested a bit of investigating wouldn't hurt, just to make sure everything is okay before I tell my girlfriend everything. I decided to try, though I still trusted my brother. I figured, why not?
Okay, to be fair, that person's got a point. Why was he so comfortable doing those things?
Ooh, what's going to happen?
Oh my God, I'm really worried now.
Right.
I feel bad for the boyfriend.
Let's find out.
Oh no.
Yeah, they've not got any parents. He's just got his brother.
He just literally said, I'll give up my girlfriend for him.
Yeah.
Like, he's all I've got. Like, fuck.
I had an idea. My brother lost his phone about a month ago and was using my Samsung tablet for a short time before he bought another phone. I had plans to reset the tablet to factory and all that, but then I pushed it back because I didn't really use it. So I charged it and opened it up, but I didn't find anything. My brother deleted everything. He deleted his Messenger, signed out of his WhatsApp, and the tablet was completely clean except for a few pictures. But he forgot to log out of his Google account. So my plan was to sign into his WhatsApp on my tablet while he was asleep and then do a data recovery. Because his Google was signed in, it was possible to recover messages. I know my brother's phone pattern, so all I needed was to get the confirmation message, then delete it on his phone.
Oh my God. He's thinking of everything.
I knew it was going to sign him out of his WhatsApp on his phone, but at this point I didn't care if he suspected anything. There was a bit of a delay, so I was unable to do it immediately. I decided to do it last night. He usually leaves his phone charging on his bedside table when he goes to sleep, so I sneakily got his phone, did what I needed to do, and put it back. I did what I needed to do, and messages started loading. I quickly looked for my girlfriend's number, and honestly, I wasn't expecting what I found. I read as far as I could and discovered messages where my brother was hitting on my girlfriend. He endlessly asked her out, kept calling me a beta male. My girlfriend didn't stop it, but she kept acting like she didn't want it, yet she allowed him to call her. Some conversations were had via phone call because they would talk about their calls. I don't know how they got into a full-blown relationship. They kept texting each other when we were together, then planned to tell me they were in love so they can move in together.
Shut up.
I'm so confused. I didn't expect this from my brother because I love him a lot. More than my girlfriend's betrayal, my brother's betrayal hurts the most. I haven't made a move yet. They don't know I know. I'm numb.
Fuck.
The situation... so this is what someone's commented, and it's gotten a few awards, so it's clearly a good comment. The situation: you gave a lot to help your brother when your parents died. I assume he's living with you. He said he would kill you for her. He does not love you as much. He seems jealous and resentful of you. You say many times how much you love him, yet he called you a beta male. They are screwing and laughing behind your back. Here's what you do now. Get an STD check. Your girlfriend is not who you thought. Research eviction in your state and serve your brother an eviction notice ASAP, but do cut access to all utilities and food you pay to make his life harder and make him leave sooner, i.e. change the Wi-Fi password and stuff. Block your girlfriend and ghost her. Do not allow her time to explain. You seem way too nice and gullible. Go no contact with your brother. I know you love him, but he doesn't. You need time to heal and work on yourself.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Someone commented and said, thank you so much for this. I'm not in the guy commented, sorry. Thank you so much for this. I'm not in the US. According to the law, I need to give 1 month notice to my landlord if I plan on moving out. My brother pays half of the rent, though the lease is in my name. I plan to kick him out, but I think it's best for me to just move out and stay with my friend for a while before I get my own place. I work online, so I can work anywhere. I think it's better for me to move to a neighbouring city, start fresh. About my now ex-girlfriend, I'm ghosting her completely and getting rid of every trace of her. Someone else suggested that I should not talk about the situation with her, except if it's about her getting out of my life. I plan to do just that. Well, we've got one more update. Should we see how it all went down?
Oh my god, I feel so bad for him.
I literally said at the start, we don't want this to happen, and it's exactly what happened.
Oh, fuck.
God's sake.
I thought, at first when you read out the messages, I thought it was like very one-sided. I thought, the brother was going, "Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you" to the girlfriend, and then it like took a turn, like they're both saying that they love each other and now they want to move in with each other. Like, how the hell did it take that much of a turn? Jeez.
Weird. It's been 2 weeks now, and I feel like I should update everyone that took out the time to advise me and the people that shared their similar experiences with me. I know my update will be a bit boring because it's not some major revenge and nothing big happened. I thought of ways I could get back at them, but I was too much of a mess to be able to actually execute something. I decided to ghost them instead. I gave my 1 month notice to my landlord and moved into my friend's house for the time being. All I packed were my clothes and essentials. I changed my phone number and I'm currently looking into moving to a new place. My brother and my ex tried to contact me. They still do, and my brother even showed up at my friend's house when I was not around, but honestly, I'm done with them. I bet they are free to mess around as much as they want now. I wish I could say that door is completely closed. I am happier, but it's not the case. I am in pain. I don't know when this will end. I go to bed at night and replay everything in my head. I miss my brother and I miss my ex too. I am tempted to call her sometimes, but it's getting easier. I am slowly getting used to being without her. I know it will take some time, but I'll get there slowly. Some days are harder than others. Definitely feel lame for not being able to execute my nuclear revenge. I talked to my aunt, who's like a mother to us. She was greatly disappointed, but she has been like a rock to me. She has definitely helped me feel a lot better. I don't know what I would have done without my best friend and my aunt. I have learnt a lot in this short time, and I know I brought all this onto myself.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I know.
Don't say that. That's horrible. Like, honestly, he is so much better off, to be fair. Like, yeah. It sucks, but it will, like he says, it will get easier because they're going to be out of his life for good. But I wonder if them two are now... Who knows?
Together or not, I don't know. I mean he sounded pretty obsessed with her, to be fair.
Yeah. I mean, in these kind of situations when, like, you've seen, like, these situations have before, like, the one that we were just talking about, when you end up cheating on the person, that never ends up lasting because they haven't got that excitement from hiding it from somebody else anymore. So it just ends up breaking away. So I can't imagine them lasting. I can imagine them both looking back and be like, we're fucking idiots.
I can't. I wouldn't be able to live with myself breaking up a family like that.
No.
How this girl is so scummy because she knows, I'm sure she knows their family history.
Oh, 100%.
She must know that their parents are dead and the brother's the only one that he's got. And she's thinking, oh yeah, I'll humour this. I'll go out with this other brother. I'll tear this family apart.
The fuck?
Ridiculous. There was some scummy people out there.
There is. And that dude, honestly, he's just better off being on his own. And, the thing is, though, his trust is gone. And he seems like such a nice, genuine guy.
Yeah, I know.
And, like, he was obsessed with that girl. And now that fucking girl's... And the brother is completely fucked over his trust. And it's going to take him a while for him to regain it.
Yeah. Good thing he's got his aunt and his mate. But
that's great that he's got other people. He's not, like, completely left on his own.
What...
But it's still so shit.
I hate cheaters so much.
Yeah,
what is wrong with these people?
I don't think we're meant to like them.
No, we're not, but I just don't get it. If you're anyone listening to this and you're in the middle of cheating on someone, fuck off. You're not allowed to listen to our podcast anymore.
No, we can imagine if we could do a feature on Spotify, Lock It for Cheaters.
Oh, I wish. I wish.
No. Unlocked for the Mafia, but locked for the cheaters.
Yeah, exactly. We're coming to the end of the show today.
Yes.
So I hope you guys have liked this, post-Easter podcast. Please keep listening.
Yeah, in a couple of days' time, for England, the restaurants and pubs will be open for outdoor seating, which is so exciting.
Yeah, a couple of days after this aired. So we'll meet all of you guys at Nando's for some nice chicken.
Well, there isn't any outdoor
Nando's.
seating in Nando's.
I'm sure some Nando's.
Some Nando's. Yeah, if we had to travel, but there's not one near us.
No, but if anyone listens and you know a Nando's of outdoor seating, please message us. We'll meet you there for a meet and greet.
It'd be fun.
Sign some posters.
Shut the fuck up. We're not doing that.
We've got 1.5k listeners, which means if we did a meet and greet, maybe 2 people would show up.
Over the course of 23 episodes. It's not like per episode, is it?
No, but it's, it sounds good.
It does sound good. Yeah, I'm not shitting on it, but we're not doing a bloody meet and greet.
No, okay, fair. But if anyone does want to go to Nando's with us, just say the word, because we love it.
Yeah.
And Five Guys as well.
Oh, Five Guys. We had that the other day. It was so unreal. If anybody needs milkshake recommendations, go for a Lotus Biscoff and salted caramel. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, your milkshake was better than mine.
It was. It brings all the boys to the yard.
It does. It does. But anyway, guys, we will catch you next week with some of the same stuff. Stay tuned. Please follow us on all of our socials at
Court Case Podcast and Court Case Cast on Twitter.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We will see you guys next week.
Bye.